Hey coin lovers! Welcome to the Worth Old Coins channel, your place to discover the hidden value and rare facts about old coins. In today's video we're revealing the top 4 valuable coins, and one of them might just be in your collection. So don't skip this video, let's find out their real worth. Top 1. The Elizabeth II 1991 pound coin is a fascinating and historically significant piece in the modern coinage of the United Kingdom, representing not only monetary value but also a deep sense of British heritage, unity, and national pride. Struck under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin belongs to the £1 series that was first introduced in 1983 to replace the paper £1 note, offering greater durability and modernity in circulation. The 1991 £1 coin, minted in both the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, Wales, and select branches for proof issues, holds special importance as it features one of the most intricate and symbolic reverse designs of its era, celebrating the historic and cultural identity of Wales. Its detailed craftsmanship, design symbolism, and connection to the monarchy make it a treasured part of British numismatic history. The obverse front of the coin features the third definitive portrait of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the sculptor Raphael Maklauf and first introduced in 1985. This portrait depicts the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem, a magnificent crown often worn during the state opening of Parliament, symbolizing dignity, continuity, and the enduring role of the monarchy in the modern age. Maklauf's design is noted for its lifelike elegance and regal presence, portraying the Queen with a composed and timeless expression. Around the portrait are the Latin inscriptions Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina FD, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The edge of the coin bears the date 1991, marking the year of issue and situating the coin within a period of economic reform and national modernization under her reign. The reverse back of the 1991 £1 coin showcases a striking design created by Derek Gorringe, featuring the Welsh leek, a long-recognized national symbol of Wales. The leek, historically associated with Welsh soldiers who wore it on their helmets during battles under the legendary King Cadwallader, is a proud emblem of Welsh heritage, resilience, and unity. The leek is depicted emerging from a royal coronet, signifying both national pride and loyalty to the British crown. Encircling the central motif is the denomination £1, written in bold lettering. This elegant fusion of botanical and heraldic elements perfectly captures the balance between regional identity and national unity that defines the United Kingdom's coinage system. In terms of composition, the 1991 £1 coin was struck in nickel brass, consisting of 70% copper, 24.5% zinc, and 5.5% nickel. This alloy gave the coin its distinctive golden color, durability, and resistance to wear, qualities necessary for a coin of such frequent use. The coin has a diameter of 22.5 millimeters, a weight of 9.5 grams, and a thickness of 3.15 millimeters. One of its most distinctive features is its milled edge inscription, which reads, Pleidiol wyf I'm gwlad, translating from Welsh to True am I to my country. This phrase is taken from the Welsh national anthem, Hen lad Fwyn Hado, land of my fathers, further emphasizing the coin's celebration of Welsh patriotism and identity. The detailed edge inscription, combined with the coin's solid metal composition, also served as a security feature to prevent counterfeiting. The 1991 £1 coin had a significant mintage. Millions were produced for general circulation to meet the demands of commerce throughout the United Kingdom. However, there were also limited proof and uncirculated versions released in collector sets by the Royal Mint, which featured superior strike quality, mirror-like finishes, and sharp design details. These special editions are now highly valued by numismatists and enthusiasts who appreciate the craftsmanship and historical narrative behind each piece. Historically, the year 1991 was a notable period in Britain's late 20th century timeline. It was a time of shifting political landscapes, with economic reforms and modernization efforts underway across the nation. The 1991 £1 coin, through its design and inscriptions, reflected not only the cultural identity of Wales but also the unity of the four nations England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. The continuation of regional-themed £1 coins during this period was a deliberate choice by the Royal Mint to honor the unique cultural and historical heritage of each part of the United Kingdom, strengthening national solidarity while celebrating diversity. Over the years, the 1991 £1 coin remained in circulation until it was eventually withdrawn in 2017, when the Royal Mint introduced a new 12-sided bimetallic £1 coin with advanced anti-counterfeiting features. Despite this, the 1991 round pound remains a cherished piece among collectors and historians, not only for its elegant design but also for its role in the evolution of British currency. Top 2, the Elizabeth II 1994 pound coin is one of the most iconic and historically meaningful coins of late 20th century British currency, symbolizing the unity and regional diversity of the United Kingdom under the enduring reign of Queen Elizabeth II. Issued by the Royal Mint, this coin belongs to the series of round £1 coins that were first introduced in 1983 to replace the paper £1 note, providing a longer-lasting and more practical alternative for everyday use. The 1994 £1 coin is particularly significant because it represents Scotland, one of the 4 constituent nations of the United Kingdom, through its powerful and artistic design that highlights national pride, history, and royal tradition. This coin stands as a testament to the Royal Mint's ongoing effort to celebrate the cultural and heraldic identity of each nation within the UK through its coinage. The obverse front of the 1994 £1 coin features the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by sculptor Raphael Maklauf. This portrait, introduced in 1985, is renowned for its elegant and refined depiction of the Queen, who is shown wearing the George IV state diadem, a crown adorned with diamonds, pearls, crosses, and floral emblems representing England, Scotland, and Ireland. Maklauf's portrayal is distinguished by its smooth, classical style and by the artist's intention to capture the Queen's timeless grace and dignity. Surrounding the portrait are the Latin inscriptions Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina Fd, meaning Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, emphasizing the Queen's divine right to rule and her constitutional role as the head of the Church of England. Below the portrait is the date 1994, marking the year of issue, which situates the coin in the middle of a decade characterized by social and economic transformation in the United Kingdom. The reverse back design of the 1994 £1 coin is a masterpiece of heraldic art created by the celebrated British artist Lionel Leventhal. The design features the Scottish lion rampant, one of the most powerful and enduring symbols of Scotland's national identity. The lion, depicted in an upright position with claws extended, represents courage, strength, and sovereignty. This fierce creature is enclosed within a double trace flory counterflory, an ornate border of lilies that mirrors the traditional design seen on the royal banner of Scotland, also known as the lion rampant flag. The lion and border are both taken directly from the ancient royal arms of Scotland, historically used by Scottish monarchs long before the 1707 Act of Union joined Scotland and England under one crown. Beneath this central motif is the denomination £1, inscribed in bold letters to affirm the coin's face value. In terms of technical details, the 1994 £1 coin was struck in nickel brass, composed of 70% copper, 24.5% zinc, and 5.5% nickel, giving it a distinct golden hue and exceptional resistance to corrosion. The coin weighs 9.5 grams, has a diameter of 22.5 millimeters, and a thickness of 3.15 millimeters, consistent with other round £1 coins of the series. One of the coin's most distinctive features is its milled edge inscription, which reads, Nemo me impune. Lacessit, a Latin phrase meaning, no one provokes me with impunity. This motto has deep roots in Scottish heraldry and history. It is the traditional motto of the Order of the Thistle, Scotland's highest order of chivalry, and has been used by Scottish kings and military regiments for centuries. The inscription serves as both a tribute to Scotland's fierce independence and a practical anti-counterfeiting feature. The mintage of the 1994 £1 coin was in the tens of millions, ensuring widespread circulation throughout the United Kingdom. However, there were also limited proof and uncirculated versions produced by the Royal Mint for collectors, featuring a mirror-like finish and crisp detailing that highlighted the intricate artistry of the designs. These collector editions are now highly sought after, especially those preserved in their original presentation cases or coin sets. The year 1994 was a period of relative stability in the United Kingdom, with Queen Elizabeth II continuing her long and celebrated reign. The introduction of the Scottish-themed £1 coin that year reflected a conscious effort by the Royal Mint to promote national pride and unity while recognizing the distinct identities of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. This regional coinage series, which rotated designs annually, allowed citizens to feel a deeper connection to their national heritage through the money they used daily. The 1994 Scottish design, in particular, resonated strongly with the public due to its regal symbolism and its reflection of Scotland's historical importance within the Union. Over time, the 1994 £1 coin became a familiar sight in circulation, used by millions across the UK for over 2 decades. However, it was officially demonetized in 2017, when the Royal Mint introduced a new 12-sided bimetallic £1 coin designed with advanced security features to combat counterfeiting. Despite its withdrawal, the 1994 £1 remains an important collectible piece of British monetary history, representing both an era of craftsmanship and the enduring symbolism of national unity under the monarchy. Top 3. The Elizabeth II 1996 pound coin holds a distinguished place in British numismatic history as part of the highly respected series of round pound coins issued by the Royal Mint between 1983 and 2016. This series was created to replace the traditional £1 note, introducing a more durable, secure, and artistically significant form of currency. The 1996 £1 coin, in particular, is celebrated for its Welsh theme, showcasing a design that honors the cultural, national, and heraldic identity of Wales, one of the 4 nations that form the United Kingdom. Each year during this era, the Royal Mint rotated coin designs to represent the individual nations England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. In 1996 was dedicated to highlighting Welsh pride and heritage through symbolic artistry and national iconography. The obverse front of the 1996 £1 coin features the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Raphael Maklauf, who intended to portray the monarch with an aura of timeless grace and regal dignity. Introduced in 1985 and used until 1997, this portrait shows Her Majesty wearing the George IV state diadem, an elegant diamond-studded crown adorned with floral emblems symbolizing England the rose, Scotland the thistle, and Ireland the shamrock. The Queen's effigy is surrounded by the Latin legend, Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina FD, meaning, Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This traditional inscription reflects the Queen's divine right and her role as both head of state and the Church of England. Beneath the portrait lies the date 1996, situating the coin firmly within the final decade of the 20th century, a period marked by modernization, technological advancement, and cultural change in Britain. The reverse back design of the 1996 £1 coin was created by the celebrated artist Leonard Charles Wyon, based on traditional Welsh heraldic symbolism. The coin proudly features the red dragon of Cadwallader, a powerful emblem that has long served as a symbol of Wales and its people. The red dragon, depicted in a fierce, dynamic stance with wings raised and claws extended, represents bravery, power, and the indomitable spirit of the Welsh nation. This imagery traces its roots back to ancient Welsh mythology and to Cadwallader ap Cadwallon, a 7th century king of Gwynedd who used the red dragon as his royal emblem. The dragon has since become one of Wales's most enduring national symbols, appearing prominently on the Welsh national flag. Beneath this majestic creature is the inscription £1, identifying the coin's face value in bold capital letters. The design effectively combines artistry, mythology, and national identity in a single compact space, making it one of the most beloved reverse designs in the pound coin series. From a technical standpoint, the 1996 £1 coin was struck in nickel brass, composed of 70% copper, 24.5% zinc, and 5.5% nickel, giving the coin its characteristic golden color and corrosion resistance. It weighs 9.5 grams, measures 22.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a thickness of 3.15 millimeters, consistent with the dimensions of other coins in the round pound series. One of the most distinctive and historically meaningful features of this coin is its edge inscription, which reads, Pleidiol wyf I'm gwlad, a Welsh phrase translating to, True am I to my country. This motto, taken from the Welsh national anthem Hen Lad Fwyn Hado, land of my fathers, embodies the loyalty, pride, and patriotism of the Welsh people. The edge lettering also served a practical purpose, helping deter counterfeiting and adding a tactile feature that distinguished the £1 coin from others in circulation. The mintage of the 1996 £1 coin was over 60 million pieces, ensuring its widespread circulation throughout the United Kingdom. However, special proof and uncirculated editions were also issued by the Royal Mint for collectors, featuring superior craftsmanship, mirror-polished fields, and sharply detailed reliefs that accentuated both the Queen's portrait and the dragon's design. These collector's versions were produced in limited numbers, often presented in official cases or coin sets celebrating the nations of the UK. As a result, while circulation coins remain relatively common, pristine specimens in original packaging have become increasingly valuable among numismatists. The historical and cultural background of the 1996 issue reflects the Royal Mint's continuing effort to strengthen the sense of unity among the UK's nations while celebrating their individual identities. Featuring the red dragon, the coin not only honored Welsh heritage but also emphasized the enduring symbolism of strength and resilience associated with Wales. The design also resonated deeply with the public, given that the Welsh flag featuring the same dragon had been officially recognized by the British government only a few decades earlier, in 1959. Thus, the coin acted as a bridge between ancient mythology and modern national pride. The 1990s were also a period of quiet transformation within Britain. As Queen Elizabeth II's reign approached its 45th anniversary, the monarchy continued to symbolize continuity amidst rapid global and domestic change. Coins like the 1996 £1 served as tangible reminders of national identity, royal stability, and the cultural richness of the United Kingdom's constituent nations. The intricate craftsmanship of this coin further underscored the Royal Mint's role as one of the world's most respected institutions in precision coin production and design. In 2017, all-round £1 coins, including the 1996 issue, were officially demonetized following the introduction of the new 12-sided bimetallic £1 coin, designed with enhanced security features. However, the 1996 edition remains highly collectible, particularly among those assembling complete sets of the Four Nations £1 coin series. Its combination of cultural symbolism, heraldic beauty, and historical significance makes it a prized artifact of late 20th century British coinage. Top 4, the Elizabeth II £1,985 coin holds a special and historic place in British numismatic history as one of the earliest issues in the United Kingdom's first-ever £1 coin series, which began in 1983. This coin marked a major transformation in British currency, replacing the traditional paper £1 note with a durable metal coin designed for long-term use in an increasingly modern and industrialized society. The 1985 £1 coin, issued by the Royal Mint, was particularly significant because it was the first to feature a design representing Scotland, celebrating the rich cultural and heraldic heritage of that proud nation. Each of the UK's four nations, England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, was represented in turn on different coin reverses throughout the 1980s and 1990s, reinforcing the unity of the United Kingdom through the artistic expression of its individual identities. The obverse front of the 1985 £1 coin features the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf, a British sculptor of Jewish-Russian descent whose depiction of the Queen became one of the most recognizable royal effigies of the late 20th century. Introduced in 1985, Maklauf's design was used until 1997 and is often praised for its lifelike realism and dignified elegance. In this portrait, Her Majesty wears the George IV state diadem, the ornate crown encrusted with 1,333 diamonds and decorated with the floral emblems of the United Kingdom: the Rose of England, the Thistle of Scotland, the Shamrock of Ireland, and the Leek of Wales. Surrounding the portrait is the traditional Latin legend, Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina FD, meaning, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Beneath the Queen's neck appears the year 1985, indicating the coin's date of issue. This obverse design reflects the royal dignity, poise, and continuity that defined Queen Elizabeth II's long reign. The reverse back of the 1985 £1 coin was created by the distinguished British artist and sculptor Leonard Charles Wyon, and it features the Scottish thistle encircled by the royal diadem, an image that proudly represents Scotland. The thistle has been a national emblem of Scotland for centuries, symbolizing resilience, strength, and defense, qualities long associated with the Scottish people. According to legend, during an attempted nighttime invasion by Norse forces, a barefoot invader stepped on a thistle, cried out in pain, and inadvertently alerted the Scots to the attack, thereby saving the land. The thistle thus became a national symbol of vigilance and protection. Surrounding the thistle is the royal diadem, symbolizing the union between Scotland and the British crown. Below the design is the denomination inscription, £1, presented in bold capital letters, emphasizing the coin's monetary value while harmonizing with the regal imagery. This combination of floral beauty and royal symbolism creates one of the most admired designs in the £1 coin series. From a technical perspective, the 1985 £1 coin was struck in nickel brass, a durable alloy composed of 70% copper, 24.5% zinc, and 5.5% nickel, giving it a warm, golden appearance that distinguished it from other circulating coins. T measures 22.5 mm in diameter, weighs 9.5 grams, and features a thickness of 3.15 mm. The edge inscription is both artistic and meaningful, engraved with the Latin phrase, Nemo me impune licessit, which translates to, "No one provokes me with impunity." This motto has been used historically by the Order of the Thistle, Scotland's highest order of chivalry, and it reflects the proud and defiant spirit of the Scottish nation. T also appears on the Royal Coat of Arms of Scotland, making the coin's edge lettering a fitting complement to its reverse design. The edge inscription not only adds a layer of national symbolism but also serves as an anti-counterfeiting measure, a hallmark of the Royal Mint's craftsmanship. In terms of mintage, approximately 228,000 proof coins and over 57 million circulation coins were produced in 1985. The circulation coins were widely distributed throughout the United Kingdom and used in everyday commerce, while the proof versions, produced with highly polished dies and blanks, were intended for collectors and often presented in commemorative sets. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition remain highly sought after today, with their bright surfaces and sharp reliefs showcasing the artistry of both Maclauf and Wyan. The historical significance of the 1985 £1 coin extends beyond its design. It represents an important phase in the evolution of British coinage, symbolizing a shift toward modernity while preserving centuries-old traditions. The introduction of the £1 coin was not just an economic decision, it was also a cultural statement, reaffirming Britain's national unity through regional pride. The alternating designs celebrating the UK's four nations demonstrated how the monarchy and the mint could honor diversity within unity. The Scottish-themed 1985 issue, with its thistle and motto, resonated deeply with Scotland's identity, echoing centuries of history and legend. During the mid-1980s, the United Kingdom was undergoing significant political and economic transformation. Under Queen Elizabeth II's reign, Britain was adapting to an era of globalization, modernization, and renewed cultural expression. The issuance of coins like the 1985 £1 symbolized the monarchy's ability to adapt while preserving the dignity and symbolism of the past. For the people of Scotland, it served as a visible recognition of their contribution to the United Kingdom's shared heritage. Although the round £1 coin was eventually withdrawn from circulation in 2017 and replaced with a new 12-sided bimetallic £1 coin featuring enhanced security features, the earlier issues like the 1985 Scottish £1 remain beloved among collectors and historians alike. The coin stands as a tangible reminder of late 20th century Britain, a period of technological progress, economic change, and enduring national pride. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.